All right, we are live. I think we're live. It looks like we're live. And the greenhouses. Going from a different point of view today. Just adjusting all these screens. So, all right, it's November 15th, and that means it's Christmas time. Okay, it's not Thanksgiving yet, but come on, how could I not show you this? This is so good looking. I got my Texas A&M Cup. Aggies play this morning at 11 o'clock, 11 a.m. kickoff. So there's a cat over there. It's Petunia. She's sneaking in here. She's like, oh, I don't know if you can see her, but she's over there somewhere. Anyway, if you want to see Texas A&M beat South Carolina today, you can turn that on at 11. If you don't care about college football, then that's fine. We'll talk about plants today. There's a lot going on. So today we've got an event up here at the store. We have our succulent pumpkin class today. And there are a few more spots available for that if you still want to join us at 10 a.m. It's mostly sold out, but it's not fully sold out. So if you want to call the store when we open at 9 and sign up for that class and then join us at 10, feel free to do that because there's a couple more spots left. So that one is going to be where you get to make and take a pumpkin. You're going to create a succulent arrangement on top of a pumpkin and make it and take it home as a nice centerpiece for your Thanksgiving. So that one's going to be fun. And then this coming Wednesday night, we have our paint and sip class where you can paint a frame, fall themed frame, and you don't have to have painting experience. This one you'll be guided on going through this painting class by Logan, our events coordinator, who does have painting experience, and it's a BYOB experience. So bring a friend, bring a drink. The cat just ran by, and enjoy that class, the paint and sip, on Wednesday evening. And there are spots still available for that, so you can call the store. You can sign up on our website under Shop Our Inventory. And yeah, that's a fun one. We've also got, these poinsettias are so pretty. I'll take you around to show you in just a minute. But we've also got some other fun stuff coming up. So our Christmas open house is next Sunday, the 23rd. And that is a great one. Someone said it's glitching out. Sorry if it's glitching out. I don't know what to say. Hopefully you guys can see and hear me. We're live on this one. Oh, they said that my voice is not synced up with the video, I guess. Hopefully it's working for you. But anyway, we're live on YouTube and Facebook on this screen up here. On this screen over here, we're live on TikTok. On this screen over here, we're live on Instagram. I got 3 phones I'm trying to monitor, so if I don't see your comment, I'm sorry. Anyway, next Sunday, the 23rd, is our Christmas open house, and that's a really fun event. So we're going to have hors d'oeuvres, snacks, drinks. We'll have a seasonal drink bar. It's all free to attend next Sunday. So this is a great way for us to give back to you, our customers. And so that will be next Sunday, the 23rd. We'll have the Youth Symphony is going to be here playing live music from 1 to 3. We'll have poinsettia tours, so you'll get to walk around with this guy and see how we grow all these beautiful poinsettias. That's the highlight of the day, but um, there will also be snacks and drinks and all kinds of stuff. So we're in Wichita Falls, Texas. So if you can make it on the 23rd, we'll be here from 12 to 4 that day. We'll be doing poinsettia tours throughout the day. We'll have some craft activities for kids. We'll have goodie bags for the first 100 people that attend that day. And my favorite thing are the poinsettia tours. It's great to take people back here and show them the process of how to grow these beautiful plants, which we'll walk around and look at shortly. In other news, I will be going to Costa Rica on Monday. Unexpectedly, I'll be going to Costa Rica, so that's fun. I got invited to go tour the Pan American Seed facility down in Costa Rica. So Ball Seed is who sells young plants and seeds to garden centers like us and growers like us. Here comes Petunia again. What are you doing? Can you see her? She's under the table now. She usually doesn't come back here, but she's curious. Anyway, got invited on I couldn't turn down a free trip to Costa Rica, so I'm going next week to tour the Ball Seed growing operation, the Pan American Seed growing operation down there in Costa Rica. So I'll be gone. Poinsettias, that's right. People get mad at me because I don't say the I in poinsettia. A lot of people really like to pronounce that I, poinsettia, but no, I just call them poinsettias. The I is silent, all right? Get it right. Anyway, so that'll be fun. So I'll just be gone Monday through Thursday on a quick trip down to Costa Rica, and I'll be back. All right, let's go look at some plants. I'm gonna flip these cameras around. So you're probably tired of looking at me by now, so I'll show you a greenhouse, and then we will walk around a greenhouse. One more to turn around. Flip camera. Okay. Orange Whiskers says, we just got back from Costa Rica. It's beautiful there. Yeah, I love Costa Rica. I used to live there. I lived there for 6 months. And I haven't been back there in almost 15 years. So I'm excited to go back to Costa Rica. So let's check out some poinsettias and then we'll head up front. This is one of my favorite poinsettias. This is Autumn Leaves. It's only been available for a few years and it has quickly become one of my favorites. I mean, just look how beautiful they are. So we're going to be bringing these up. So right now we're in our production facility, if you don't know. So this part of the greenhouses is not open to the public. This is where we grow the plants and then we move them up front to retail them in our retail area. So right now we're in production. But this week, actually starting today, we're going to start bringing some poinsettias out to the front. And by midweek, we're going to have pretty much all of these varieties available for sale. So obviously got some gorgeous ones. The poinsettias look incredible this year. They do every year, but I mean, I think we've really outdone ourselves this year. It is nice. We've got varieties that you will not find in box stores, and we have quality that you will not find in box stores with the poinsettias. So that's why we like to grow them. So there's a few people saying that they kept their poinsettias alive all year, and that is quite an accomplishment. Not everybody can do that. If you kept a poinsettia alive from last Christmas to this year, then you are a good plant parent, because it's I'm telling you, it's not easy. So if you've done it, that is a good accomplishment. If you want to do that, I will teach you how to do that. So we're going to be making some good video content about how to care for your poinsettias immediately in the short term for the holidays, and then also how to care for them long term. So yeah, there are a ton of different varieties of poinsettias. Check this out. This is Tapestry. I think this year we're growing something like 28 different varieties. In total, we're growing about 10,000 poinsettias. So this is another great one, a variegated leaf poinsettia. We've only been growing this one for a few years, but I really, really love that. It's starting to get nice color on it now too. This one is Viking Cinnamon. So check out the leaves on the Viking Cinnamon. Hopefully you can see that. We even have yellow poinsettias. So golden glow, showing off in the morning glow. And this one's a fairly new one. This is Sparkling Rouge. But yeah, these things are ready to rock and roll on the retail side of the world. So we'll be bringing them up this week. And it's time to start decorating. And some of these are great for Thanksgiving as well because of the colors. So the yellows, the autumn leaves, obviously. You know, this Viking Cinnamon goes really well with your Thanksgiving decor. So you can actually get 2 holidays out of these. The pinks and whites are great too because they're kind of... I know it's hard to think about this, but pink can be a neutral color, as in it can go with a lot of different types of decor. We got the new glitter. This is not painted. Some people think that we paint these. We don't paint any poinsettias. I'm anti-painting of poinsettias. If you ever see purple or blue poinsettias, those are painted, and I'm not a fan because the purple and blue colors do not exist within the genetics of poinsettias. So it's impossible to get a purple or blue poinsettia unless you paint it. But when you see these are not painted. Those are just done through selective breeding. So just like, you know, they come up with new dog breeds by genetics and crossbreeding, they do the same thing with plants. And you can get some really cool stuff. We have our first geraniums for spring started over here. So these little bitty plants here, those are geraniums, and those are the first plants that we plant getting ready for spring. So we're already, even though it's not even Thanksgiving yet, we're already prepping for spring with those. Those are going to be our huge patio pot geraniums eventually. So they're coming along nicely. Those were unrooted cuttings. A couple of weeks ago we planted them, and now they're starting to take off. They have rooted now, and they'll be growing quickly. Check out the reds. Gorgeous. What colors do you guys like? Do you like the funky, different ones, or are you more of a traditional red poinsettia person? I kind of go back and forth. Sometimes I like the different ones, and sometimes I'm more into the reds. Check out, so here's your Poinsettia white. That's the pure white. Really nice. We got the hot pink. Oh, sorry, I just walked through a big spider web. Linda likes the white. I could have guessed as much. We got the hot pink. And then we have the queen pink, which is even more saturated pink. This is crazy. I don't know if it shows up on camera, but these things are like fluorescent pink. They almost don't look real. It's hard to take a picture of them because they're so pink. Like this over here is a nice hot pink, but then you compare it to the queen pink and it's like, wow. Anyways. All right. We're gonna head back up front to the retail area. And because I got some stuff to show you up there. But I wanted to give you a sneak preview of the poinsettias. So if you can make it on November 23rd to our Christmas open house, you'll get a full tour with me, because I didn't even show you everything. I told you we grow about 10,000, where there's only about 3,000 in here. So where are the rest of them? Where are the other 7,000 of them? Well, I'll give you a sneak preview, because they're right through this door. Behold! So yeah, if you want to get a full tour, and you're allowed to take pictures and video, we don't have any secrets back here, then join us on November 23rd. We'll do a full tour. Look at these pinks. That's Polly's pink. Okay. Close the doors back up. Heading back up to retail. Sorry for the shaky camera. It's hard to do this one-handed. I'm also balancing 3 phones and my coffee cup in one hand. So all right. Someone says they don't miss poinsettias delivery season. Yeah, it's a lot. By the way, we can do that. So people actually will give us their friend list, their client list, their customer list, and they want custom wrapped poinsettias delivered to their client list or their customer list. And we do it. So we'll wrap them and put a bow on them and make them beautiful, and then send them out to your whole list. All you got to do is give us your budget and give us your list of people, and then we make everything else happen for you. So we make it really easy. Hey, Sylvester, what are you doing? Coming to check it out? All right, so the pansies and violas are looking gorgeous this year, and today is still a great day to purchase those and plant them. If you want to mix something else in with them, your ornamental cabbage and kale are starting to look really nice. So you got purples, a couple different types of purple. You got whites. And those mix really well with the pansies and violas. We got the last of our mums left. A lot of them are bloomed out. Some of them are broken. This is the last of them. We grow about 5,000, and we're down to the last, 50 or 80 maybe left. And so I'm going to do something crazy. I'm going to put these on a clearance price today. So I think I'm feeling crazy, any mum for $5, which means you can get these massive, huge mums. Look how big they are compared to Sylvester. You get any of these huge mums for $5. We just got to get them out of here, clear room for pansies. So it's time to move on from the mums. So any mum, $5. And remember, these are perennial mums. So if they've already done blooming, then you can get a really nice perennial for your yard for $5. So take them, plant them in the yard if they're done blooming, and then you will get to enjoy them for years to come. So we're going to swap out the signs this morning, and we're just going to blow these mums out of here. Empty up some greenhouse space for winter. All right, we also have snapdragons. This is another great cool season flower. Check those out. That white's looking really good. It's supposed to be warm today. They said it's going to get up to like 90 plus today, which could be potentially record-breaking temperature. Yesterday we set a record high. I think it was 90 degrees yesterday. So we beat our record high by a couple of degrees for that day. There's a chance that we could hit 92 degrees today, which would beat the hottest ever recorded temperature for November here in Wichita Falls. So that would be something if we do that today. But it's supposed to cool right back down next week. So no worries if you're tired of the heat and warm weather. It looks like today's going to be the last hurrah for the heat today. So you know what? I'm walking around without a jacket in mid-November, and I don't mind that. So, but it's going to cool right back off. I actually am not a fan of the cold, so I don't mind it being warm right now. So we got pansies everywhere. We got all the colors. We got all the varieties you could ever want. We got Sylvester. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? And it's time to get these in the ground. So if you haven't got your pansies planted yet, these are going to look good all winter long. Oh, and check this out. It looks like we're ready for our class. So for those that are doing the pumpkin succulent class, we got it all set up over here. And that'll be fun. There's still a couple spots available. So like I said, if you want to join us for the pumpkin succulent class at 10 o'clock this morning, call the store and reserve your spot when we open at 9. You can call the store and we'll get you signed up. And it's going to be a fun time. So I want to show you this other type of ornamental kale. It's called crystal kale. It's starting to get good color on it now. So the crystal kale, it's got this nice ruffled leaf, very dark colored leaf. And then it's got this kind of glossy leaf, which is why it's called crystal kale. So someone was asking on Facebook, what do we do with things that don't sell? Well, we try to sell it. Obviously, that's our goal here. So like on mums, we're down to the last of our mums. We're going to blow them out of here at $5 today. And I am confident that we're going to sell all these plants this weekend or maybe within the next week at the latest at our clearance price. If something doesn't sell, if it's really bad, I got one over here that's totally falling apart, so maybe no one's going to buy that one. Then it'll go to the compost pile. Got a big compost pile in the back. So you see that one? It can still be planted, and it'll come back next year as a perennial, but that's not very attractive right now. So we may not sell that one, so it may end up in the compost. Just a little transparency there. And then we recycle the pots. So we reuse and recycle as many of the pots as we can. And then we turn plant material into compost. So not a bad thing. All right. We are going to get ready for our staff meeting this morning. Mums are going on clearance. $5, any mums. These are huge, by the way. They're like 3 feet across. So if you want a nice perennial mum, last chance to get them this year. That was gorgeous. Why would I sell that for only $5? Because I'm crazy, that's why. That one's gorgeous. So take advantage and get you one of those. I was going to say take advantage of me, but maybe don't do that. Take advantage of the sale. And get you one of those. Anyways, appreciate you joining this morning. My phone for Instagram died. I'm sorry. I forgot to charge it. But for those of you that are still here, I appreciate you joining this morning. We're going to get ready for our staff meeting and then hopefully have a nice, busy day. Get to see the Aggies win. And, yeah, have a great day.